Really, it's just been a weird session. A lot of stuff that's been talked about and died. So it's been a fascinating process. I've been up there almost daily, and it's interesting.
Welcome to Herrimanology.
The official podcast to keep up with Herriman City.
We'll take you inside the city, explore the latest news and updates, show you how your government operates, and discuss the issues that affect us all. Now, here are your hosts talking all things Herriman on Herrimanology.
All right, welcome to Herrimanology. It is Friday, March 6th. It is the last day of the legislative session at long last. Our daffodils outside are getting snowed on.
What a weird day.
It's winter now. It wasn't winter during winter, but now that it's March, we're just getting all the snow.
I'm going to pull out the Hallmark Christmas movies today. So
that's not a bad idea.
It fills it that way. Yes.
Congratulations on reaching almost the end of the legislative session. It'll
be a long day.
It'll go throughout the rest of today, and by that I mean 11:59 p.m. is their deadline today.
Yep.
And they often push that.
They will. They haven't passed as many bills so far as normal, which is still too many in my opinion, but
they're over 400 as of this morning.
They are
passed.
Oh, yeah. Well, never mind. They've done well then, if we want to call that success.
They've been busy?
It's been busy. Yes.
So what, Mayor Palmer, by the way,
yes.
Good morning. We are filming this in the morning. Thank you for being here before you go up to the Capitol.
Yep.
What is going on with legislative session? What has been on your to-do list? What has been on your topic list?
Man, it's been a weird session. It's been a crazy session. We haven't seen, I think we always talk about housing bills. There haven't been that many this year with kind of pushing cities to do more. I think on the House side, they've understood that cities have done a lot in this space, which is nice to understand. Let's let some of the laws they've passed play out. Let's see how everything works. Property tax has been a big issue this year. I think Herriman does pretty well at what they're trying to do is transparency, try to educate. I think we do that really well, honestly. We can always do better, maybe.
Sure,
so there's some deadlines that'll come out earlier now. We'll have to, if there is a tax increase that anybody wants to propose, they have to let the residents know what that would pay for earlier on. So there's a lot of different property tax space. Not a lot. There were bigger ideas, not a lot passed because property taxes are tricky. They are. We do have, believe it or not, I do think we have one of the best systems in the country as far as transparency, understanding. It doesn't just go up. Property taxes don't go up with inflation. There's just not that, or property values, right? It doesn't, right? You have to justify an increase, right? So there's changes there. I'm trying to think what else. We did run a bill this year. We could talk more about that later. I think that'll be in the future, but we did help run a bill with our legislators that did pass last night as far as possibly changing our vendor for trash. But again, that's a possibility. We'll talk more about that later. It's just giving us some options, but that passed through last night all the way. But really, it's been a weird session. A lot of stuff that's been talked about and died. Election stuff. Interesting. So it's been a fascinating process. I've been up there almost daily and just learning the process, and it's interesting.
There's a lot that goes on. It's actually kind of cool how much effort they put to transparency through the legislative session in terms of their website. Like, we've talked about it before, but everybody can go to the website. You can search bills by topic. You can search bills by legislator. It's really easy to track a bill as long as you know the terminology. Once you figure out the terminology in the process, then it's really easy to figure out.
Right.
The first time I went on that website, I was like, what is this? But once you figure out their process and the terminology, it's really easy to sit at home on your own computer if you're interested in any of the legislation and track it. So this is the end of this legislative session, but you can see everything that was passed, everything that wasn't passed.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go through that, I don't know if it's 900 or 1,000 plus bills.
There were over 1,000 plus bills proposed this year.
So not all of them passed or are going to pass, but there's something on there that will affect everybody in some way.
Yep, and we follow the city stuff. We've talked about this before. It's different. I don't follow personal stuff very much. I just don't. I'm so wrapped up in what affects the city right now. It's that other stuff pops up, right? I've run into some residents up there fighting for different things, mental health space, for example. So lots going on up there. We're just focused on stuff that impacts the city up there right now.
Yep. So that has a few more hours left.
Yep.
And then everybody goes on some sort of vacation.
It's so true.
Hopefully you get a nice relaxing break.
It'll be good. Yep.
The Friends of Herriman have 2 events coming up. One is tonight. The Community Showcase is what they're calling it. It is a series of musical performances that'll take place at Herriman High School beginning at 7 p.m. You are planning on going, as far as I'm aware. I don't know where you're going to get that time, but you're going to be there.
We'll see. That's the plan right now. It's also Cohen's birthday, so we'll see how this fits into the
That's
day.
right.
So
My wife's birthday
we'll
was
see.
yesterday.
That's right. We talk about this every year, I
Yep.
think. And I always
So
forget.
Here's your reminder that it's Cohen's birthday.
Yes. I needed it, actually. So we'll celebrate this weekend.
Yes.
So, yes.
Yeah, we're punching my wife's birthday. We went to brunch yesterday, and then I was gone the rest of the day and night. So the rest of her birthday will be at some other time.
At some point. That's life, though. Yes.
But yes, the community showcase tonight at Herriman High School, 7 p.m. That's open to the whole community. Just come see local talent. It's gonna be great. They will have raffle prizes for the audience, which is really cool. That's not a usual thing for kind of concert settings. So
Right.
come have some fun.
We'll see what it's all about. Yep.
Monday, there will be an orchestra concert. This one is geared to children. This will be at Mountain Ridge High School, 7 p.m. Again, open to the community, featuring the music of Bluey.
Bluey. And I love me some Bluey.
Bluey's good stuff.
Yes.
I've seen part of one. I don't have any kids right now, so I don't have a lot of reason to go out of my way and watch a lot of Bluey, but I have seen a little bit. I'm like, this is surprisingly
Tell me,
good.
John, you don't need kids to enjoy Bluey. Let me just say that.
Okay.
So
All right.
I will just say
Maybe we'll
that.
give it a chance.
Yes. You will not be disappointed.
I also watched an episode of K-pop Demon Hunter. Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Extremely popular for those who watch it. People are like, what on earth are you talking about? It caught my attention. It was like, all right,
There's no episodes, John. It's a movie.
It's a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh my goodness.
But it is so good.
I watched part of the movie.
There you go. There you go.
Is it really a movie?
It's a movie. And Cohen and my wife watched it several times before I thought I watched it now. It's really good. So anyway, yes.
It's just like, John, you moron.
We're keeping this in. Yes.
Anyway, so just to recap that, I'm sorry I talked over the actual topic there, but Friends of Herriman Community Showcase tonight, Herriman High School. Monday, the orchestra concert featuring the music of Bluey at Mountain Ridge High School, 7 o'clock. Both are free for the community.
Love it.
I do want to celebrate the ribbon cutting for a couple businesses. We didn't. One of them happened at least a week ago, but last we were talking to now former Chief Troy Carr, so we didn't talk about business ribbon cuttings. But wanted to congratulate Discount Tire. I see them on my way to and from work every day.
Yep.
They are open Herriman Boulevard / 126 South, and just west of Main Street.
Yep.
And
Right next to Zion's Bank right there.
Yep. And Herriman Carnitas a little bit west of that. So if you're familiar with Galaxy of Games or
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven right around there.
Real Hot Yoga is in there.
Yep. So Herriman Carnitas, I did get a sampling. Not bad.
Really good.
Good stuff.
There's a lot of people raving about it.
Yep.
So I still got to get in there myself to eat. I stopped by to say hi because I missed the ribbon cutting, but haven't eaten this weekend. We'll see.
Congratulations to Discount Tire and Herriman Carnitas. And it is construction season coming up.
Oh, no.
We're not going to go really in the weeds here, but I just want to warn people, the orange cones will come back out. It's going to happen. I had a long meeting yesterday about 6000 West. We will continue to talk about that. That project will be south of Herriman Boulevard and north of Silver Sky.
Yeah.
A third of a mile and over $4 million for that project, and which is just bananas how much things cost, but that's how much they cost.
Yeah.
So there'll be some work going on there. We're expecting once school gets out for all 4 of those schools right around there, that we'll close that road. Still talking about how the mechanics of all that, but that'll help the project be a little bit more efficient. That'll be an extra headache, but hopefully for a shorter amount of time. We'll announce that when it actually happens, / if it really happens. But, there will be other construction projects throughout the city. I was made aware of a sewer project yesterday that's coming up that will affect some major routes. We'll get that
Oh, no.
as it comes up.
Oh no.
It will not be as bad as last year. Last year we had 118th, 2 projects on 134th. We had our secondary water project on, that was Rosecrest, right?
Mm-hmm.
We had some work on 130. It will not be that bad. Last year was tough.
It was rough.
It was rough for
Yes.
everyone. So,
Yes.
but I do want to let people, remind people the orange cones are coming. And we'll do our best to communicate out all the impacts. So if you need to take a detour route, then you can.
Those are my least favorite podcasts. No
I know.
offense. We have to bring those up.
That's fair.
But it's good. We have to get this stuff done. So
We
it's
do.
good.
And it's all so expensive. We keep bringing it up, but you were talking about property tax earlier and how that's been a focus of this bill. Very little of our overall city budget actually comes from property tax.
Right.
Setting aside police and fire. Police and fire are funded almost exclusively by property tax.
Right.
But the rest of city operations, very little comes from that, but it does come from sales tax. And ultimately, everything comes out of our and your pockets somewhere.
Right.
Whether it's federal money, state money, county money,
All
direct
taxpayer
city
money.
money.
Yep.
It's all out of our pockets. Nobody likes having their money just automatically taken out in a purchase, but that's how it works, and that's how these things get funded. We don't just wave a wand and things happen. That money has to come from somewhere.
Right.
Got to pay the people. Got to get the materials. I'm realizing this is one of my soapbox things.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could transplant in people's heads the reality that things cost money, and that money doesn't just come from nowhere.
Right.
It all comes from our pockets somehow.
Right.
Anyway,
Yeah. And it's incumbent on us to spend it wisely. And
Yep.
we sure try.
we do. Anyway, I could go on and on about that, but your city's working hard to maximize your funds as much as humanly possible.
Yep. Absolutely.
So, all right.
Yep.
Mayor Palmer, have fun at the Capitol today.
Good to be here. We'll have fun driving in the snow.
Yeah. Hopefully you've missed the traffic this morning. So I live and work in Herriman, so I don't often have to go out beyond Mountain View Corridor.
Right.
I had to go to Orem last night during rush hour. It drove me bananas. The stop and go, the distracted driving. I almost got hit 2 times by people who just weren't paying
Oh
attention.
my gosh.
And it takes forever to get anywhere. I'm really grateful to have my situation, so that is an anomaly for my routine.
Right. You're
but
lucky. Yes.
Goodness
Yes.
gracious.
Right.
Anyway,
We'll see.
thanks for carving some time out here.
Good to be here.
Have fun there. Enjoy your Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Yes, there will be Mountain Dew. There will be Mountain Dew.
As always, if you have a question for us, communications@herriman.gov is the email. We'll answer it in an upcoming episode. But with that, we will say goodbye for now and catch you next time.